Imagine if I told you that the most advanced engineers on Earth are not humans, not robots, not supercomputers, but the silent green beings growing right outside your window. Yes, plants. Plants carry an ancient engineering code so powerful, so precise, and so intelligently designed that modern scientists and tech innovators are shocked every time they uncover a new layer. And the more we discover, the more we realize we might not be the ones teaching nature. Nature might have been teaching us all along. Let me take you into a world where leaves act like solar panels, roots behave like global Wi-Fi networks, and seeds carry survival algorithms more efficient than anything humans have ever built. And by the end of this video, you'll see plants the same way you see advanced technology, but with something far more mysterious at their core. It all begins with a simple question. How do plants know exactly what to do without ever being trained? No classrooms, no textbooks, no tutorials, yet the moment a seed touches soil, something unbelievable happens. It activates its inner engineering code. A tiny seed, smaller than your fingernail, wakes up and begins building a fully functioning living machine. It knows how to send instructions upward to grow stems, branches, and leaves, and downward to build roots that anchor deep into the earth. It calculates moisture levels, detects nutrients, and measures light angles with scientific precision. And it does all this without ever making a single mistake. Think about it. Your phone freezes, computers crash, drones fail, satellites glitch, but plants, they have survived storms, droughts, floods, volcanic eruptions, and even climate shifts that wiped out entire civilizations. Their engineering is not just advanced, it's nearly unbreakable. The first part of the hidden code is their energy system. Humans struggle to create clean energy, but plants have been doing it effortlessly for millions of years. Each leaf is like a smart solar panel that captures sunlight and converts it into chemical energy. Not only that, it stores, distributes, and recycles energy with almost zero waste. If human beings ever create a solar panel with this level of efficiency, we would solve half the world's energy problems. But there's more. Plants are not just energy masters, they are communication experts. Under the soil, roots create a network that works almost like the internet. Scientists call it the woodwide web. Plants send chemical messages to warn each other about danger, share nutrients with weaker neighbors, and even negotiate space with other plants so they don't compete too aggressively. Imagine a forest where every tree, every root, every leaf is part of a giant information system. Trees talk, grass communicates, flowers send signals, and fungi, the silent architects, act like underground routers connecting everything together. But here's the part that gave scientists goosebumps. Plants remember. They don't have brains, but they have memory systems. If a plant is attacked by a certain insect, it remembers the attacker and builds a stronger defense the next time. It even shares this information with neighboring plants, like an early warning alert. Think about that. They don't just survive, they strategize. Now you might be wondering, how do they do all of this? The answer lies in a code hidden deep inside them, a biological operating system. And the deeper researchers go into plant DNA, the more they realize it's more complex than we ever imagined. Inside every plant cell, there are tiny molecular machines performing synchronized tasks, like microscopic robots. They repair damage, replicate information, and respond instantly to changes in the environment. They are built with a level of precision and intelligence that would amaze even the best engineers. For example, when a plant grows towards sunlight, it's not random. It's following calculations. It senses light photons, interprets direction, and then releases growth hormones to turn its entire body toward the source. That's engineering. That's design. That's intelligence written into its very structure. But here's something even crazier. Plants can detect when they are being eaten. They release chemicals to make themselves taste bitter. They send distress signals. Some plants even call predators of the insects that are attacking them. Imagine being able to dial emergency backup without moving an inch. And we still haven't talked about seeds, the ultimate biological storage devices. Seeds can remain dormant for decades, sometimes centuries, waiting for the exact right conditions before activating. Archaeologists once planted a 2,000-year-old seed and it grew. Imagine a laptop that turns on perfectly after 2,000 years of storage. Plants are living proof that the universe contains systems far more advanced than anything we've built. They operate with harmony, precision, and an understanding of the environment that feels almost supernatural. And when you think deeply about it, these systems align so perfectly with the needs of human beings, food, oxygen, medicine, shelter, that it makes you wonder, is this just an accident? Or is nature designed to support humanity in a way we don't fully understand yet? Every leaf is a factory. Every tree is a skyscraper built from sunlight. Every root is a chemical engineer. Every forest is a self-sustaining ecosystem using sophisticated biological algorithms. Plants clean the air, regulate temperature, reduce toxins, store carbon, purify water, prevent erosion, and stabilize entire environments. They perform tasks that would cost billions of dollars if humans had to do them. Yet they do it silently, for free, without ever asking for anything in return except a little sunlight and water. And maybe that's the part that inspires people the most. Plants show us that greatness doesn't need noise. Strength can be still. Progress can be quiet. Growth can happen even in darkness, even when nobody is watching. Think about how a plant grows after a storm. It bends, but it doesn't break. It rebuilds itself. It rises again. Humans go through storms too, emotional, financial, spiritual. But plants remind us, storm is not the end, it's preparation. Growth happens right after. Plants teach us patience. They teach us resilience. They teach us how to adapt, survive, and thrive. And whether you believe in science, spirituality, or simply the power of life itself, there is something undeniably uplifting about understanding how deeply connected human beings are to nature. Maybe that's why innovators keep studying plants. Engineers copy leaf patterns to design better solar panels. Architects copy tree structures to build stronger buildings. Scientists study roots to develop new communication systems. Air filtration technology was inspired by forests. Water purification was inspired by plant membranes. Even robotics is now looking at plant movements for soft engineering designs. Nature isn't just inspiring technology, it's shaping the future of it. And here's a thought that might stay with you long after this video ends. If plants can teach us so much about survival, engineering, communication, and self-healing, what else is hidden inside them that we haven't discovered yet? Maybe inside every plant is a reminder that the world around us is full of guidance, wisdom, and knowledge waiting to be noticed. That human beings are not separate from nature. We are part of the same system, the same story, the same design. And that there is harmony between nature and humanity that our hearts understand even before our minds do. So the next time you walk past a tree, a flower, or even a weed growing through concrete, remember this. You're looking at one of the greatest engineering masterpieces on Earth. Before we end, I want to leave you with something powerful. If a tiny seed can carry the intelligence to become a massive tree, then imagine the potential written inside you. Imagine the code inside you waiting to grow, waiting to rise, waiting to transform your life. If nature never gives up, why should you? And if this video opened your eyes, inspired you, or made you look at the world differently, then I want you to do two things. First, subscribe, because this channel is all about exploring the hidden systems, mysteries, and wonders of the world in a way that empowers and inspires you. Second, tell me in the comments, what inspired you the most in this video? I genuinely want to know. Your answers help me make videos that speak to your heart, your curiosity, and your purpose. Thank you for watching, and remember, everything around you is alive with knowledge. All you have to do is look closely.